Just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving.
Hello and welcome to today's video. So today's video, we are kicking it off with all things potty learning. Now, this is going to be the first video of probably just 2 videos. It's going to be kind of like the potty learning or potty training, however you want to call it, prep video. So I kind of wanted to just show everything that I've purchased for this potty learning journey we're about to begin. And basically show everything I've purchased, everything that I'm getting ready, anything I'm planning to do, and just kind of showcase all of that. And then the follow-up video will be kind of my overall review on the things that I've purchased, how well they've worked, what didn't work, changes I would have made, etc., things like that. But so this is kind of like the before we actually get into it, and everything that I've prepared in hopes of making this journey a little bit easier. So let's just go ahead and get started. So first, everything that I bought. So of course this might be excessive, but I feel like I would rather be over prepared than under prepared and trying to like scramble and get things in if I need them. So what did we buy? Let's see. Well, of course, first we bought a potty. So I purchased the Nubby, I think my first potty. I'm gonna have to get like all the names and like the details and stuff, and I will link everything below because I already opened a lot of things and I don't remember the names of a lot of things, but I will remember to kind of maybe like just put like the name up somewhere around me and then obviously link it down below just for easy reference. But yes, so we got this Nubby potty. This is the one where it looks like a real toilet. So it kind of looks like that. It has like a lid that opens, and then of course it has the thing to empty out. So this is the one we got. Ailey has already seen this, and if you don't know who Ailey is my 2-year-old toddler, and she is the one that's going to start this journey. But yeah, so she's already seen it and she loves it. She's been kind of getting to know it, sitting on it, and etc. And I've trying to kind of model some things for her on it. And then it does have a little blush button here. Now listen. So she's been having some fun with that. But and then it also has this like back area where you could put wipes. I don't know if I'm going to do that because that would leave the wipes exposed and then, you know, like they would dry out. So but you know, nice to have in case you did want it there. And yeah, but so this is going to be our upstairs potty. So we're going to leave this one upstairs. And then for the downstairs, I got the baby Bjorn potty seat. It's like my first potty, or it's kind of the more compact one, because there is one that has like a bigger back. It's a little bit bigger than this, but the reason why I got this one, so it's, you know, my reasoning for this is because this is going to be the downstairs potty, but it's also going to be the potty that if we ever need to take an actual potty with us, as in, you know, keeping a potty in the car when we go out, especially if it's for longer periods of time or maybe even longer road trips. So that is the purpose of this. So this is a little bit easier to bring it around and just, you know, grab it and bring it into the car with us in case we ever need it. So that is why this is the downstairs potty. So that is the potty portion. And kind of going into additional things that I bought, this is kind of going to go into travel, I guess, what I have bought in preparation for when we're on the go. So the first thing is I got the Jewel potty seat. So it's very compact. It's, you know, like that. It folds and unfolds like this. Has some suction cups, which I don't necessarily think I will need, but obviously still good to have. So I got this one, and it comes with a little pouch. So what I also got is, disinfectant wipes, because you're going to need these. And this is something that I had picked up from Daiso like a long time ago. It's basically like a little... I think it's supposed to be reusable. I'm not 100% sure, but it basically sticks to like packs that don't have real lids to help keep it dry. And I have found that specifically like these types of wipes that are like travel, because of it's just like the sticker lid, they leak a lot. So I'm hoping I can use this to kind of maintain and keep them wet and, you know, useful. So this is that. So this is a toilet seat cover, but it's one that, if you can see, kind of covers the whole like top portion of the toilet. So the idea is, though it has an adhesive, but that is not the plan that I'm taking with this. My plan is to put the cover on the toilet and then stick this one on top of it to sit on top of the liner. So that way, you know, Ailey's never actually going to touch the outside bowl of the toilet, if that makes sense. Because while understandably, kids, you know, they get their hands in things that are a lot messier than toilets, but I think it would just give me a little bit more peace of mind to do this. So that is my plan. Will that be the forever plan? I don't know, but that is the plan we're going with right now. Oh, I forgot to show this, because this is also, I guess, sort of travel, but not part of like this set. This would go with our travel potty. It's basically like a disposable potty liner, so that way it can, just like it goes over, and that way if we are on the go, I don't have to worry about cleaning that. I can just tie this up and throw it away. So obviously just, I mean, for pee too, but this is like more for like a poop thing, because yeah. So got one of those. The next thing, this is not even like a potty learning thing specific, but wipes. Like, you're still gonna need wipes because, you know, especially when your kid is still learning how to wipe, they're going to miss some things. And you just want to keep them as clean and as comfortable as possible. So definitely having wipes handy. And that'll kind of, the plan with the wipes is to more or less make potty baskets, and I kind of have one started. I have to kind of decide which physical basket I'm going to use, so I haven't quite decided that part yet, but basically it's going to include wipes, an extra pair of pants or shorts or some sort of clothing will go in there just in case there is an accident. I will include like some cleaning, like quick cleaning things, or I might just have that nearby, like kind of spaced out, not necessarily in the basket, but just to have things kind of in a convenient place that I can just quickly grab should anything happen. So that's kind of it. So I'll have some sort of cleaner. I have to decide, I have some like stain removers and stuff, but I don't know if that's what I'm going to go with. Basically, I'm going to have some sort of cleaner. I will have a washcloth or a sponge or something, whatever I find works best, because I have not dealt with this kind of issue before. It's going to be a learning process, but yeah, I will have that handy and nearby in case I need it. The other thing I'm going to, maybe not so much down here, just because like where we mostly hang out is in the living room, which is adjacent to the kitchen, is to kind of have bottled water to just rinse out those toilet seats. I might just have it kind of separate and just like refill as needed, maybe. Just that might be more convenient. We'll see. Again, I will do a follow-up video kind of sharing what worked best, what didn't, any tips, tricks, hacks that I've learned. So that'll be in like our post video, but this is just the prep. This is the me going into it, never having done this before, everything that I'm trying to prepare myself for. That is what this is. So, all right. Anyway, moving on. What I have here is a little basket. Now, again, I don't know if this is the basket I'm going to use, but it is more or less going to be her potty toy entertainment basket. So what I have in here, I have purchased 2 books, so 2 potty themed books. I might include, well, I did include a non-potty book. This is just like one of the small ones with the animals. Just things to kind of help her keep distracted, but also teach, and just things that could take her mind off of just like sitting on a potty. I feel like hopefully, I don't want to like jinx myself here, but I'm hoping that the pee is going to be less of an issue of keeping her on the toilet, because she actually she does like to sit on it. It just might be the poop, like if it takes a little bit, but anyway, again, we'll see. So yes, books, that's the first category of things. I got her another kind of one of those water drawing things, but this one is different. This one she's never used before. It's the one that will dry and you can like reuse it. Yeah, so I got her one of these because she likes the ones that you just color, like the magic marker thingy. But this one should be interesting because she can actually like use it over and over again. So we'll see how she takes to this, but I think she'll like it. So that's another little thing. And then everything else in here is just like little like toys to keep her occupied, like little squishy soccer ball. We have a little Frozen themed little poppet, which is a little snowflake little poppet thing. I have a little mini fidget spinner that this is actually one of the toys she got from, I believe, the dentist's office. Yeah, so she always gets a little toy when she goes to the dentist. A couple of figurines. I have one little mini. I have a Peppa, because this is an extra Peppa. We have a couple of Peppas actually. This, like one of the Peppas came with her playhouse, and then we had a separate Peppa that came in like another kit thing. So just little toys for her to play with. And what I also included are these little plastic eggs, because she likes to just open and close them. So I put a bunch of them in here, just another kind of fidgety thing, something to do with her hands while she's just sitting there. So that's that. Oh, and then the final thing that I have are pull-ups. So we just went with the, what is this? Huggies, because it has the Disney, it has like the mini print on it. So we just went with that one because why not? And she, you know, she likes Minnie and all things in that Disney range. So that's everything that's been purchased that is related specifically to potty learning. The only other things that I've purchased that I'm not necessarily going to show in this video, probably will show in the post video, are just like some new toys and activities and things that I am planning to do that are kind of brand new for her, that's fresh and exciting. And the reason for that is because, as we get into it, the method that I am using. So the method that I'm using is basically the 3-day stay at home, do not go anywhere, do not leave the house, naked potty learning method. So the course that I am following is the Big Little Feelings. I believe it's called Potty Training Made Simple. If I can't, I think that's the exact thing, that if I'm wrong, I will correct myself in like a little pop-up. So I'm following their course. The only change I'm making is I'm not going to have her go naked. I will at least put like some sort of shirt or some sort of top on her, because I don't necessarily want her to be cold. So like, I can understand like the no bottoms, like that I can understand, but I think we're gonna go with like long t-shirts, oversized sweatshirts, like things like that. Cause yeah, I don't know. I don't want her to literally go around naked. Not that we're going anywhere, not that anyone's gonna see her, but still, that is what we're doing. So anyways, yes. So we're doing the 3-day method. So the only other few things that I'm going to necessarily be preparing are, I'm going to make sure I have like kind of all of our meals planned out, so I don't have to think about it. Anything I can prepare beforehand, I will do. Things like that. I am going to make sure that I have the least amount of distractions possible, which also includes I need to do all of our laundry, make sure we don't need to do any laundry during this process. Unless, of course, you know, there's an accident type thing where, like, you know, it gets on like a bed sheet or something. But we'll kind of get to that in a second. So like, make sure I'm prepared, you know, get all the laundry done, make sure I have the food, snacks, drinks, anything that we may need, because I will not be able to leave the house. And I also just don't want to be distracted and be like, oh my God, like, oh, I need to do this. So like, I'll have to like order it and like, you know, things like that. So I don't want to be in that position. So I'm trying to have everything prepared. Now, on top of that, I need to prepare our house. So luckily the downstairs, you know, it's all flooring and we only have one rug that is in our living area. And instead of rolling away the rug, I think what I might do is I have like a big gather mat. And if you don't know what that is, I will like pop a picture, and it's basically like a vegan leather mat, but it's a big one that I'm going to just kind of cover our rug with, because honestly, I just don't want to roll away the rug. And if you know, there's like a small accident on it, I'll just clean it up. It'll be okay. But for the most part, we will be covered with that. Now, the reasoning behind me just like not wanting to put it away is also because because she's not going to have any pants. I don't want her to necessarily like sit on the floor. So on top of that, what I think I might do is like I'll just like, you know, have a bunch of towels handy, just in case she does want to sit down. At least she's not like having like cold butt on cold floor. So that is what I'm doing to that. Everything else in our house, I think I am more or less going to keep it as is, because there aren't things that are like I wouldn't be able to fix or wash or clean. So I think it's just the rug. It's just the rug, because even like her nugget couch, like the covers come off of that. A bunch of the things that we have, like even our couch covers, like our couch, the covers come off. So like those can be washed. So I'm not super concerned about that. And I'm kind of also just trying to not be concerned about it, because if I do that, I don't want to stress myself out even before anything happens and then become like that like neurotic mom. So anyway, yeah, so that's kind of it. Oh, and then the reason for the pull-ups, because basically I don't want to go into too much detail, but basically like it's like a no diaper, like at all, like no diapers from day one, kind of like nothing. So the reason for the pull-ups is for nap time and for overnight, for bedtime. Obviously, like I can't train her to not go to the bathroom while she's sleeping. She's just not old enough yet. So obviously that is why we need the pull-ups. So that's what that is. And yeah, so I mean, that's kind of everything that I have. If you know, if there's anything that I've missed, I will share it in the second video that I'm going to film after we've done the potty learning, like 3 days. But yeah, like, you know, I'm ready to tackle this. I think she is ready. She has shown that she is more or less ready to do this, because, you know, she's had dry diapers while she's sleeping. She doesn't poop or pee during sleep. She like it's just, she just feels ready, and she's just more, she understands so much more now, so it's easier to explain things to her and, you know, give her directions and things like that. So I feel like definitely even like a month ago, she wasn't ready. I wasn't even thinking about it. It wasn't until I started seeing these signs where I was like, we can do this. And the perfect opportunity just happened to come up where, you know, we're very fortunate that we can spend, you know, 3 days without leaving the house and not having to worry about things like that. So yeah, so we're going to do it. We're going to get right into this and hopefully come out stronger on the other side. Anyway, I'm going to just repeat this again. Like I said, anything that I've missed or anything that, you know, is like post or during the process, I will include it in my follow-up video. Everything that I've learned, I will, you know, give my overall review on things. Hopefully I will have tested everything out. Any changes that I have made to the preparations I have made, anything at all, I will include in my follow-up video. So if you are getting ready to do this, or if you are getting ready to potty train, potty learn with your toddler, I wish you the best of luck. I hope you wish me the best of luck. And may the odds be ever in our favor. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.